Hey guys, welcome back to SCHMIEL Plays, or Let's SCHMIEL, or SCHMIEL Show. Today we're playing Doom 2, the game that went a far long way towards popularizing the FPS genre. Crazy stuff, right? First-person shooter for all you people out there. One crazy thing to note, this uses the old school just plain keyboard. I remember when I was a kid playing Quake, playing online for the first time thinking, this whole mouse and keyboard business, that's nonsense. That's ridiculous. That's never gonna go anywhere. This is so janky and weird. And in fact, the mouse controls in Doom are still messed up. When you scroll forward, you move forward. What? So instead, we're just playing straight with the keyboard just like when I was a kid. How that goes, this like rotates left and right. But like old school WASD still allows you to like move forward and strafe just like a normal thing. And then you have to hit control with your pinky to shoot. So let's play. In fact, I don't even think that's the way you did it like in the old school days too. You had to rotate and move forward and backward all with the arrow keys. I mean, it makes sense. That's what the arrow keys are for, right? I mean, to go in directions. Oh well, but nonetheless, we can still be quite effective. Let me show you this old Jing Jam waffle. Let's play some Doom 2, baby. First level, let's go. I think there's something back here. Let's hop on in. We're just gonna save that for later, and by save it for later, I mean just hold on to it till we die, and then we lose it, and just never use it for anything. All right. So one thing that's kind of nice is like Doom is surprisingly fast. Like you move around a lot especially for a game that doesn't really have strafing like native to it. You could kind of strafe in the old game, in the old version, but I think you had to like press the apostrophe key or the period key or something to do it. It was weird, man. I've been lately just playing again for the first time. Well, not the first time. I used to play this when I was a kid as well. But it's been a long time since I played it. And I don't know, I was just got in the mood for something that I could just hop on for a few minutes and, oh god, hop in for a few minutes and, you know, get a few rounds in, like on my lunch break or something. I could just play for 15 minutes and have a good experience. I don't know why I'm stuck here. Oh, okay. So I think technically there was a guy at the bottom of that elevator blocking me. Someone once told me that this game technically isn't 3D, right? So like all these people aren't on like separate floors on like on a technical level. So I think maybe that's why that guy could block my path even though he was below me. Of course, I could be horribly wrong about all this. This is just a guess about what the heck happened there. Because I was trying to move forward and yet I could not. And there I was, dying before your very eyes. Terrible, I know. Terrible for me as well, friend. Terrible for me as well. What's down here? Oh, okay. We'll go ahead and get this little optional content on this side. So, I thought I would just hop onto Doom 2 to play briefly for a few minutes, like on my lunch break or whatever. Never thought I'd pay, like, actual cash money for Doom again in my life. Dear God. But when it came down to it, I was staring at those, like, super sketchy sites where you could just download, like, old school games for free, and I was like, you know what? I'm a grown-ass man. I got a real wallet. Do I really need to put a virus on my computer to save, what, $5? No. Let's just pay for Doom. It'll be fine. It's only $5. Still a jolly good time. I remember the multiplayer being really good too when I was younger. There we go. Now we can just hop right on off that thing. Now the thing is, like, it's not actually that conducive to just hopping in and playing for a little bit, because what you gotta remember, this game was made in like, what, 88 or something ridiculous like that? 1988? Back when video games were hard? Doom 2's fucking hard, guys. Like, one thing I did not expect, I thought it would just be nothing but run and gun gameplay in this, but a lot of the levels are actually just like puzzle boxes. Like you have to do them in a very specific way to get through the whole thing, to get to the end. Very carefully laid out items, very carefully paced to when you get different weapons, and you just can't blitz through the thing. You have to go step by step and take your time, and like, there's just like little bullshit traps. Like if you didn't know it, like the floor will fall out from underneath of you, and there's just no way to get out of an acid pit until he just eats away at you. That happened to me on a few levels. If we keep playing, you'll see it, man. It's surprisingly cerebral. Like you have to solve the puzzle. You have to figure out how to get through the thing. And on a lot of the levels, once we get past like the first 10, why won't this guy? That just That was like all my bullets. That was a terrible mistake. Give me the shotgun, dude. I want a real gun. All right. Now we can really play some Doom. Here's some stuff going down outside. Let's go. There we go. See, turns out you just need a strong enough gun to shoot through empty bars, I guess. So I thought I had a lot of nostalgia for Doom 2. Turns out what I mostly played was Doom 1. So I haven't really remembered like half these levels. And I've heard people say that Doom 2 essentially plays like an expansion pack to Doom 1. Because I feel like a lot of these levels feel like they're kind of almost in the middle of Doom 1 as far as like difficulty curve goes. It just kind of jumped surprisingly fast. And I just didn't really have a lot of nostalgia for what we're seeing here. I don't think I ever actually got that far into Doom 2. Like, I got to the second level here. Maybe in the past I just got frustrated and gave up. Maybe that's what happened when I was younger. But a lot of this stuff is, it's been new to me. And so I've been kind of learning these things for the first time, like how to get through these levels. And it's partially why the whole, like, puzzle box aspect was so weird and jarring to me. I was not expecting that in the slightest. Hopefully we'll get far enough. I got the countdown clock on here for about 15 minutes. So we'll see how far we can get through Doom 2. So maybe we can get to some of those levels. So I've gotten through a decent amount of the game already just on my own, playing around as a guy that just likes Doom. So I've kind of figured out the solution to a lot of these. I probably won't remember all the specific traps and like pitfalls and stuff, but like I should remember how to get through most of the stuff. People really praise Doom and Doom 2 for its level designs. I mean, I could see that. Like, there's certainly like a lot of thought that goes into these, and it has all these kind of interesting little twists and turns to surprise you, like the way that thing opens up on your way out. By the way, see how we're already at 2% health? Like, Doom's old, man. Doom doesn't want you to win. I think they used to call it artificial replay value back in the day. Something's shooting me from behind. Maybe it's behind that little pillar in the shadows there. Okay. I think we're out of health power-ups to save us if we get in trouble, so let's try to focus up. I don't know. Is someone gonna shoot me in the back over there? I don't see anything. I'm just gonna peek up. Anyone here messing with me? There you are. There's the bugger. Alright, let's get back through here. We'll just figure it out one piece at a time. I definitely want to show you what I was talking about earlier. I keep hearing some dude going like, It puts me on edge, man. Who's shooting me? Rude! Rude! All of you rude! Okay, oh, that's right. We got to go back the way we were earlier because now we have the red key card and that weird pillar where we used up all of our ammo. That should be open now? Hey, there we go. We just have to walk up to it. Hit that. Oh, I thought that was going to be a door. I guess there's a door out there by the acid river. Sorry for constantly checking behind us. I keep feeling like you never know how the path changes when you backtrack. This is the new way, right? I feel like it is. There! Yep, that's new! Just keep going towards bad guys, right? Oh god, I'm already down to 11%. I'm gonna die quick. 5%. This isn't good, guys! I don't think we're gonna survive this run. I think accuracy is a... Oh, that didn't sound good. I think this drops down. Nope! Okay, now we just gotta make a decision! Don't hit me! For the love of God! Ah, so rude. Oh well. Let's just hop back in there and give it another try, guys. I know it's weird to say, but accuracy really matters in a first-person shooter. I feel like it matters more so in this game, though. Like, you're gonna lose your precious opening that was everything in deciding whether or not you're gonna get hit in that moment if you miss all your shots. Okay, we're just not gonna waste our bullets this time on that guy. We'll get him on the way back. We'll get him on the way back. Unless... Shakazula! Never mind, we got him. Alright, let's hop on into the future. So that dropped that path, right? Oh, I didn't even know about this bonus health right here. Might as well nab it, right? We'll save that big one from the way back. So that's kind of one of the nice things about Doom is that, like, there is some backtracking, but it's interesting because usually, you never really know how the way back has changed. Oh dear. Look at this, we're already about to die. Because I am noobing it up like a beast. Hello! Boom, there we go. There you go, Mary Poppins! I've already seen this one level enough. I'm ready to see the new cool stuff. Chicka shot, chicka. Maybe we should be using the super shotgun. I don't know, part of me just feels like we're just fine with the normal one. The problem with the super shotgun is it's slower and it uses twice as many bullets. And that's another thing about old school Doom, man. Like, you will run out of ammo in this game. Most games you play, you don't have to worry about running out of ammo. I actually wrote an essay about that way back once upon a time when I wanted to be a writer. I still kind of do, but it's not the dream, you know what I mean? There was a time where like I spent a lot of time trying to develop the craft of writing and reading just a ton about it without actually doing much writing. So I started a blog as a kind of an effort to try to like, okay, let's build a portfolio. Let's really do this. If you're gonna be a writer, you should write. So I tried to make some regular game articles. Looking back, a lot of that stuff that I wrote, pretty cringy, man. But it was valuable experience. You know, I'm just gonna have to grind away 10,000 hours. But one article I was super happy with was called Payday 2 and the Problem of Ammo. And the thing is about ammo, why is ammo in video games if you never run out of it, right? What's the point? Doom 2, they're not afraid to make you run out of it. And I think a big reason why they keep you in ammo a lot of times in shooting games is because, you know, the primary thing you do in a shooting game is shoot. So if you don't have any ammo and you can't shoot in a first-person shooter, well, you just lost like the most fun aspect of your entire game. So, like, in some level, there's a very strong incentive not to let you run out of ammo. But at the same time, if you're not going to run out of ammo, what's the point of having ammo in the first place? Just why not make it infinite, right? So that's one way Doom 2 kind of shows his age. It's not afraid to make the ammo counter a genuine threat as opposed to just some weird thing for realism's sake. Oh, I thought this thing like dropped down for some reason. I guess I'm crazy. We'll come back to it. I thought it was like a booby trap. Man, I just died for nothing then. That barrel explodes, by the way. Boom. Trust me, it was way cooler once upon a time. Oh god. Well, I guess we're down here. Oh, dear god. That is one problem of bollocks. I didn't think there was anyone over there, man. We gotta go through this again? I swear to god, guys. Well, I wish I could just blitz through these quicker, but I guess I'm just not good enough at video games. Oh well, say la vie. Try it again. We can't just do nothing but the first two levels on the first episode of Doom 2 Let's Play. You know what I mean? There's so much more to the game, there's so much more to see. But we'll get there, trust me. I'm gonna show you the world, buddy. I'm gonna show you the world. Boom! Shaka! Oh, that's not the guy I meant to hit, but I will take it. Right? At least I hit somebody. Let's just ignore all of them for now. There we go. Oh yeah, I don't know if you noticed that. One kind of neat thing about Doom is like the enemies can hit each other, and if they do that, they'll turn around and then they'll start fighting amongst each other, which is kind of a cool thing for such an old game to have that built in. Also, I think that really kind of ties into the whole like, oh no, we're fighting demons on Mars kind of thing. Like these demons, they're not a unified coalition, you know? They're not above just getting into some petty fights in the middle of a firefight with Doom Guy. I think it's kind of neat. Alright, gonna grab some armor, we're gonna hop in here, we're gonna grab the red key card. See? With each iteration, we get better, we improve, and the flow happens smoother. And, I don't know, I've heard some theories of play in the past. Someone once suggested that what fun is learning, the process of learning, and that's why video games are fun, because you're constantly learning something, even if most of the time it's in a kind of arbitrary sense, but like, you know, each time you die, you learn something during that run, and then you can apply that the next time you try to play through the level. And so as long as you feel like you got something out of that run, the game isn't so frustrating. As long as you feel like you're getting new places. Oh, that looks like a secret entrance up there. Yeah, I'll figure that out on my own time. You guys just want to see the rest of the game. You don't want to see all the little secret nooks and crannies that I don't even know where they are anyways, because they're a secret. Thanks, government. Booyah! Right? So, I forgot what I was getting on with the whole learning thing. I think we just got the edge of him there. There we go. Forgot where I was going with the little tangent. Oh, well. Oh, I guess it's just the idea that we're kind of learning as we play. Oh, we're out of time, guys. Let's just finish this run so we can get to the end of levels. I'm feeling good about this, man. We're already so far in such a short amount of time. See, each time we play, we get a little bit farther, we get a little bit better. And you just kind of have to stick with things. That's how you get good at anything in life. Now, I think people have reservations about video games. Oh, we're right back where we started. Did not expect that. That's interesting. Is that you're not really learning something useful. You're just learning how to play a video game. Like, this isn't like, you know, learning mathematics or something. It's not like you're going to apply this to other parts of your life. You're just learning how to do this one very specific thing, which is how to beat a level in Doom. And I think that constant cycle of failure is probably what kept gaming as a little bit of a niche hobby in its youth, because not a lot of people want to spend an afternoon just failing at something over and over to learn something that's ultimately not that valuable. If you're going to put up with all that failure, you're going to do it because you enjoy what you're actively doing at the moment, right? It's got to be fun enough and enjoyable enough in the moment to put up with, frankly, the bullshit. All right. We're just so close to the end of this level, I can taste it. And also, since we're so close to the end of the level, it kind of frustrates me that, like, really, we're that close and we couldn't just finish it last time? Okay, I know we walked by a blue keycard door earlier. Okay, we're looping back around. See how fast you run this game? Boom! Shot! Yep, there's the exit. We're so close the last 2 times, guys. We're so close. But hey, that's Doom 2 for you. If you want to see more Doom, let me know down in the comments below. I know Slime Rancher didn't, like, it really tanked on the second part. Like, no one gave a dang. So I'm kind of hesitant to do part 2s for videos. So unless you're enjoying the series, I might kind of hold off. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for checking out Doom with me, guys. It was a good time. Ciao.